Hello, Andrew.
Thanks for having me, James. Before we start, a couple of things.
Yes.
One is someone's got to keep a check on Doc Larkins after that burst. Secondly, I've had a call from Stephen Goff on the way in.
Yes.
He's rang me about something about Garry's broken another chair.
Another chair already.
He said he's done 7. He's done 7 last year. He's done 1 already. At this rate, it'll be 22 for the year. They come at a cost of about $440 each.
Andrew, look at the pieces of garbage we got to sit on now. We had the beautiful, comfortable one you're sitting on. Gary broke chairs. 7 of them last year.
But it's a lot of
now we're on
plastic. In the first night.
Exactly.
Shrapnel in the overall scheme of things, Andrew, for you blokes and for Goffy.
Will we get to the stage with AFL Media, which I think have taken giant strides? Some of the productions that have come out of that area have been fantastic. Will we get to the stage sooner rather than later where AFL Media will broadcast a game of football, maybe out on the internet or something like that? Is that
not in the next 5 years because we're contractually bound by the 7 network, Foxtel, Ozstar, Fox Sports, and Telstra.
So you couldn't even do it on Telstra?
Certainly not Optus.
No.
Did I mention them?
I think you did. Yes.
Terrible product anyway, drops out. $50 Telstra, 9-game pass for the whole season. And about 2 people have signed up to Optus, I would imagine.
Got that.
Yep. Did I mention that?
Yeah, got that.
Yep.
But look, I think from our perspective, James, the AFL Media, the whole way it's been structured, the investment we've made in production and people is going really well, particularly from the perspective of all the digital stuff. We look at our app downloads, about 270,000 already in 2 weeks. With clubs and AFL apps. So down the track, there's no reason why we couldn't. We're obligated.
The NFL do that and very successfully.
And that's part of the model we've looked at. We're obligated to continue to show 4 games on free-to-air, even beyond the next agreement as part of the law of the country, which we want to anyway. But it's not beyond reason, particularly with the NBN rollout, high speed, why that couldn't be the case.
And I'm led to believe we've got the 100th million fan is going to walk through the gates at some stage this year. Is something planned for that?
Yeah, look, it's a great story because Cole Hutchison, who's been to every Geelong game that's ever been played, he's been researching this for about 12 months and told Patrick Keane at our place that he thinks by round 7, I think it's Mother's Day round, that the 100th millionth person will go through the gates of the MCG, which is amazing since football's being played here. So what we're going to do, and I've spoken to Stephen Goff, certainly from an AFL perspective, we've got some things planned to identify the person and also to reward them with 4 10-year AFL memberships, which is probably worth about $25,000 and $1,000 of merchandise and some other things. So get along to that game. I think we're planning it could be a Friday night game. Geelong-Collingwood might be the 100th millionth person. Which would be amazing.
Could be a media person.
Could easily be a media person. Won't be Optus.
Could be.
Andrew, as we let you go, what about yourself? How long are you in the chair for? Lots of speculation about your own future.
About it.
And the big polo player, I think, getting impatient.
He's parking in my spot.
I think he is.
Yes,
and
he moved the number plate thing.
We have a vacancy down on the boundary.
The dogs.
The dogs.
No, I can't. I haven't got his profile.
How long are we? Not that there's any reason you'd go anywhere, but what are you doing?
Well, I'm not doing anything different. I mean, I think I've said before that it's a privilege to serve the game. I really believe that. I feel very indebted to my predecessors who've, been fantastic servants to the game, and I'll serve the game as long as people want me. And if they're sick of me, I'm happy to move on. But work with a great team, and I feel young and energetic and looking forward to the future.
Is your former club going to get over the line tonight against the Bombers, the arch enemy?
I reckon this is the hardest game to pick tonight out of all the games I had to pick, but I've tipped Essendon for some reason.
Andrew, what are we doing?
Got a special at the races for us?
Race 5, Finneguera, apparently. Heard from a reliable source. I can't say who, but I'm not even talking about the jockey. He's not allowed to tip. But
Andrew, thank you for joining us. Good luck with the big year of the AFL.
Get those chairs organised.
Andrew Demetriou, the CEO.